You see the Lamborghini here, you know we have something special for you guys today. We're about to meet up with Mike. Mike started off as a grocery store employee and eventually built up a real estate business to billions in sales. That's right, billions in sales. How many cars do you own again?
Honestly, I do not know the number. People need to know that real estate is a combination of designing, building, selling, and I do it all.
Mike, how are you?
Hi, Kevin.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
For everyone who doesn't know who you are and what do you do for work?
Mike Kobeissi, real estate for the last 40 years in La Cañada.
Awesome. And I've heard that you have a record for the top listing sold in La Cañada. I believe it was 11 million, is that correct?
True.
So Mike, I know this is just a few of your cars. I know you have a lot more, but is it okay if we take a look at these?
Sure.
All right, let's check it out.
Sure. Fully electric Rolls Royce.
Unbelievable.
It's the latest. It's nice.
And you just got this one, correct?
Yeah.
How many Rolls Royces do you own?
I always have 3, 4 at the same. I have 4 like right now.
4 Rolls Royces
Yeah.
you own.
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ.
This is one of my favorite Lambos because it's naturally inspired engine, no turbo, rear wheel drive. And this one is a rally Lamborghini. So this is it's tuned really. This one, I love it. It have even a rally button that you can go off-roading.
So you actually can take this one off-road?
Yeah, that's the idea. I have my own racetrack that I'm adjusting the track so we can take this one off-roading.
And then, okay, another Rolls Royce, so one of your 4 Rolls Royces.
This one means it's one of my first Rolls Royces. I like it, and I'm keeping it, even it's an older model, but it means a lot because it's my first Rolls Royce.
This was your first ever Rolls Royce?
Yeah,
Wow,
2011.
amazing. Wow,
Like
well, it's still in good shape.
Yeah,
is this more of like your daily driver? I mean, which car do you drive on the day to day?
I don't know, each day is different.
Each day is different. You have a car for every day.
It's hard.
It's hard to choose, huh? And then what do we have here? These are like some of the more classic cars?
I have a few of these. This is my favorite. They were my dream cars, this one. The Renault 5 Turbos. I have a few of them.
Wow. And what do you like use this car for? Is this like racing? Is it just for fun or?
It's for fun to look at it and enjoy.
Yeah. I love it.
This is actually my first dream car, the Fiat Abarth. I went, this one, it's the real world champion, and went and got it, me and my son, from Belgium. It was at the Belgium Museum.
These type of cars probably go up in value, I would assume,
they go,
right?
But I don't do it for the money. I do it, I just enjoy it.
How many cars do you own?
I have a few all over the world, so I don't know really. I have some in Lebanon.
I mean, are we talking like over 20, over 30?
Oh, yeah.
Over 20, over 30 cars?
I have some in London that they don't make it here. They are rally cars. They won't allow them to come here. I have a few in Lebanon that I enjoy a lot. And
and they're just in storage, like, you know, all over the world.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to bring them here.
Unbelievable.
This is our office in La Cañada, Flint Ridge.
I don't think I've ever seen a real estate office quite like this.
Thanks.
I mean, this is amazing.
And my whole design, I have to have a car inside or I will not come to work. Yeah.
So is this one of your favorite cars?
This is one of my rally cars. And it's nice to have some people say why you have a car. It's something different.
So Mike, you have cars in your office, you have plenty of cars, but you also collect motorcycles, correct?
I do collect them as piece of art. I don't drive them. I'm not a very good motorcycle driver. I don't even know how to drive them very well. But
oh, really? Okay.
But people ask me why motorcycle. Well, it's better than having a desk or a drawer or anything, so it looks cool. And then this is a photo for my son Enzo.
Oh, Enzo. Yeah, I think I've met Enzo before. It's funny because Ferrari Enzo, is that the one you named him after?
I love Mr. Enzo.
Why did you take so much effort and put in so much creativity in the office?
It's not an effort, it's something that I enjoy doing.
Amazing.
It took me a year to remodel this, and I'll keep doing it. That's how we do it.
Mike, thanks for taking the time today, showing us some of your car collection and motorcycle collection. Also, your beautiful office, unbelievable. I read online that you started with nothing. Is that correct?
Correct. Came from Lebanon with zero.
You came from Lebanon with zero. Okay.
Absolutely
And
zero.
I think I also read you started working at Ralph's grocery store down the street in La Cañada.
I start cleaning the parking lot, pushing the carts back, going to Glendale College. But I also wanted to be in real estate. I always wanted to be in real estate. So I get my license. It's not just getting the license too. I always wanted to have a passion for real estate.
And where did that passion come from? How did you know real estate was the vehicle you were going to choose?
It's a natural thing. You can feel it. I finish from Ralph and I go help people building the country club in La Cañada for free, just to watch them grading. There was a big builder named John Bluff. I'll just help him, watching him. He fly in his chopper and do the grading at the country club, and that's where I watch builders, architects, engineers.
Wow, incredible. So that drew your inspiration and you knew you wanted to get into it.
Just to learn.
Unbelievable. So walk us through a little bit more of your story though. So you're at Ralph's, you're 18 years old.
Yeah.
How did you get into it? And I heard you found a mentor, is that correct?
Yeah, when I get my license, I started with Jim Dixon Realty. It was a small office on Angeles Crest. It's not a mentor, it's just a broker company and then you go do your own thing. At that time, we didn't have no cell phone, no pager, nothing.
Yeah.
You just have to try to meet people at open houses or just sit at the office. But I worked my way out. I worked 24/7 almost, just to meet people.
Incredible. And how did you meet like your first client? Like how did you sell your first home? Did you door knock?
I remember.
Were you out there door knocking?
I remember. It was one of. See, you didn't have that much choices back then. Just to sit by the phone, wait for a phone call, or to someone walk into the office. You have to spend time at the office just sitting. And I have someone walk in looking for a home in La Cañada, and I sold them one of the townhomes in Godby by the country club. I remember it was 165.
165,000.
Yeah, that was my first sale, and it was. They are selling now in the 1.2, 1.3, same places. So that was almost 36 years ago.
Wow, incredible. Okay, so you get your first client. And how old were you when you made your first million?
Maybe around 22, 23. I didn't...
Really?
Yeah.
22, 23 years old?
Yeah, I started...
Holy cow.
Besides just selling real estate, I always had it to buy homes and fix it my way. And so that's really my passion. So I could see things beyond just irregular. I could make anything into a piece of art.
So you knew that not just selling homes was the answer, but you also wanted to get into investing and fixing and flipping.
Yeah, that's what people need to know, that real estate is a combination of it's a combination of designing, building, selling, and I do it all. Amazing. And I enjoy it till today. I wake up 4 or 5 in the morning.
Wow,
thinking,
4 or 5 a.m.?
Yeah, every day, and I enjoy it.
Incredible. And then, so you made your first million at 23 years old. When did you buy your first supercar?
Actually, it's a funny story. I was working at Ralph's Market.
Yeah.
And I saved money, and I bought my first yellow Ferrari 355. At that time also, I was coaching the La Cañada High School soccer team.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. You play soccer too?
Of course. I coached the soccer team for like 10 years at the La Cañada High.
Did you really?
Yeah. And I used to take my Ferrari and park it with the teachers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they asked me, what do you do? I said, I'm just a teacher at the school.
Just a soccer coach?
Just a soccer coach. But that was my first Ferrari.
And how old were you when you bought that?
I think 23, 24. I'm not sure exactly, but I think around that age.
Incredible. Wow.
But that's what kept me going to work and make more money, because I wanted to buy more cars.
Oh, okay. So that was like your driving factor.
That was actually that. I wanted to buy more cars.
Just so everyone knows, how many cars do you own again?
Honestly, I do not know the number.
So over 20 or 30 cars?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a few in Lebanon. I have a few cars, my dream cars in England that I can bring here.
Incredible.
I love Renault 5 turbos that they don't allow them to come here. And so I have a few in England, and I'll try to bring them one by one here.
Unbelievable. And just alone, just so everybody knows, alone you have 4 Rolls Royces.
Yes.
God. Wow.
Why
Okay.
not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, exactly. Growing up in Lebanon, did you have dreams or aspirations to make a lot of money? I mean,
No, I always wanted to be, actually, honestly, I wanted to do rally racing.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
so that was your
that's-
passion, actually.
I always wanted to do
So,
rally racing.
rally cars, yeah.
I don't go on the track. I go off-roading. I race in the snow. And I always wanted that. I had that little car, the Fiat Abarth. Then a few years ago, I went, me and my son, and got the exact car from Belgium Museum.
I mean, you didn't even speak English. when you came here.
No, actually, I was in American school in Lebanon.
Oh, you were? Okay, so you
yeah,
did speak some
I grew up
English.
in a Catholic American school, and then the war was so intense in maybe 80, 81.
Yeah.
And my dad brought me to La Cañada. And I didn't leave La Cañada since then. I go visit Lebanon
Wow.
occasionally, but
Well, you have a home there, right?
Yes.
The castle, I think. You
It's
showed
a
me
small
a
hou-
picture.
it's a
Yeah,
small house.
Small house, yeah. I think like 10,000 square feet. Maybe bigger than that.
Yeah.
So you're working as a realtor in Jim Dixon. When did you start to like say, okay, I want to become a broker and I want to own my own brokerage?
I only thought about this is when Jim Dixon passed away.
Okay.
When Jim Dixon passed away, I had lots of respect for him, and I'll never leave him. But then when he passed away, I felt like I don't want to work for anybody, and I want to do my own thing. And my own thing means it's my own lifestyle. It's my way or no way. And my way is cars and wine and cheeses and meeting people.
Yeah.
And even my son Enzo have his own events that with kids and stuff like that. So it's a lifestyle, not just sitting behind the desk waiting for a phone call.
Okay, so he passed away. And when did you go off on your own? Like, how old were you, would you say?
20 years ago, almost like 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Okay, 25 years
Yeah,
ago. Okay, and
I
you
started
stay here.
looking for an office, but the way I was looking for that office, not for a location, I was looking around the boulevard and Foothill, going up and down, checking which office I can put a car inside. That was, priority.
It's always about the car.
It have to be. If there's no car inside the office, I won't do it. It's gonna be a regular thing, and it's not gonna work. So having a car inside is the thing.
How much real estate have you sold over your career?
I've been La Cañada the all-time top producer for the last 35 years, but my production is definitely over in the billions.
Billions with
yeah,
the B.
Yeah, with the B, not in the millions. I sold over
Wow.
billions of. I almost sold every home in La Cañada. Some of the homes I sold 6 times. I have one home. I know the other 895 Greenwich. I sold it 4 or 5 times.
And we're talking, I mean, these homes that you're selling are multi-million-dollar
Yeah.
listings. I mean, 5, 6, 10
Yeah,
million
it's all.
dollars.
I take care of everybody the same. It just La Cañada have a little bit bigger numbers than what's the surrounding neighborhoods, and it happened. I sold some of the most expensive homes in La Cañada, like the record sale, the most sales, and
Wow.
I don't calculate the numbers. I just do it.
Yeah. And what was the most amount of money you've made in a single year?
Yeah. Well, I remember the Mail-In Hotel in Foothill in La Cañada. One time I bought it for like 2.2, and in a few months sold it for close to 5 million. It made
Wow.
like $2.5–3 million in a few months.
In one deal?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
or I won't do it.
Unbelievable. Okay, and then what would be your advice for somebody who wants to be successful like yourself?
Well, I didn't have anything when I started. My family is very poor. We came from Lebanon. I didn't have anything, absolutely nothing, zero. So my advice, you do what you like, follow your passion. I never copied anything. I didn't go to seminars. It's because everybody have a limit what he can do and how he can do it. So like I liked soccer, I coached the soccer. I met lots of families in La Cañada. Actually, my biggest thing was coaching the La Cañada soccer team. I met parents, grandparents. I'm involved with cars and rally racing and stuff like that. I meet people from the car shows. So it's whatever you like. Anything you like and good at it. You could be a baseball coach, you could be little league coach, you could be anything. Just finding what's your passion and follow it.
Besides hard work, what would you say is the number one characteristic that you have that makes you a multi-millionaire?
Honestly, I never meant to have money or anything. I didn't do it for the money. I enjoy real estate and cars, and I know sometimes money will help to get what you wanted, but let's say if you have 5 cars or 10 cars or 20, does it make you happier if you have 40 cars? It become not really. I enjoy real estate. I enjoy helping people. I still help lots of realtors with other brokerage that when they need an advice, they call me and I'll be happy to help them all the time. It's not always about money or competition. I do enjoy real estate. I love enjoying when I find older properties and I turn them into pieces of art.
Incredible. And what differentiates Kobeissi Properties versus the normal brokerage? Like, what makes you guys the brokerage?
That one I have to answer you honestly without being humble or anything. It is different. We are in a completely different level. We have no competition. That's the one thing that it sounds that I'm not being nice or anything, but we are a completely different level. The knowledge that I have, I am the most powerful broker probably in the LA County. I know real estate more than anybody alive. No one could come and sit next to me and I say, I know close to you. It won't work. There's no way. So in that one, I can be humble. I cannot be. I have to say, we are different. We are completely level. The knowledge that I have and the power I have is nobody could match it or come even close to it.
So Mike, you've been in business a long time. I'm sure you've had some ups and downs along your career. What was the biggest mistake that you made along your journey?
You always live and learn. I'm a very, very nice person. I learned in life that you give, you give, you give, you give. Part of my career is to show off success, okay? And showing success have its negative, that there are certain people do not like you. Right now, if you're sitting at your home and you have one Ferrari in front of your home, you're gonna say, oh, look at this guy have a Ferrari. If you have 2, 3 of them, you become an asshole. If you have 5 of them, so you know the rest.
Yeah.
But I like this. This is the lifestyle that I like. I like Rolls Royces, I like Ferraris, I like Lamborghinis, and that's what kept me going. And but also I learned that most of my clients, that they are successful and wealthy, they love it even more. You only hear negative from the people who didn't make it, and they want to get you down. So the best advice is to just keep going, do what you do best, and keep going, and don't listen to anybody. Just keep doing, and that's what I'm doing.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you in the next video.